Crypto.com Crowcoin holders, it is the moment of truth. Crowcoin versus Bitcoin. Right now, we got to be talking about this. We have the FOMC meeting. We're going to have potentially some rate cuts, definitely some volatility. We got to be talking about this. So without further ado, welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Anything I say in this video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's hop into it. All right, we're going to start off here. Follow me, 333 Blacksea on Twitter. I say, it looks like Crow is getting held down by Bitcoin's snappy price action. It has been, really, October is notoriously the most volatile month for crypto in the traditional market with lots of snappy price swings, a lot of liquidity grabs, if you will, lots of stop-loss hunting, and the market makers lining their pockets, okay? I say I am short Crow for now, but if we hold 0.15, 15 cents, the yellow line, I think we could see a bounce. I say, if we grind on that thing or close below, I will look to add the short. And I'm talking about this yellow line here, and I am about 110% in the profit on my Crowcoin short here, but I am prepared. I am prepared to see this swing either to the upside and get stopped out or continue this breakdown to the downside. Now, let's look at Crowcoin. This wick right here is no joke. It's no joke. This is a big... really an event to stop the shorts out, in my opinion. And I'm still in my short. We came close to my target around 17 cents. We didn't quite make it there, like 17 and a half cents. We're about 3% off of it, really. That's not the right way to measure that. Let me measure that again. Yeah, about 3.5% away from reaching my target. And then we got eaten up. There was a lot of sell pressure. We got pushed back down to the 15-cent price level. This is an important price level, guys. This has been my most successful trading price level. Last time I longed this off of 15 cents, and we saw this massive move all the way up because of the Trump partnership. Well, guys, guess what? As of today and yesterday, we've had a new Trump partnership that Crypto.com is integrating a prediction market, right? Pretty uncanny, I'm not going to lie. Now, the real question is, will we see that make a move to the upside? Or was that this move? Because this move right here is not anything like this move right here, unfortunately, guys. And I think that has a lot to do with what's going on with Bitcoin. I think it has a lot to do with what's going on with Bitcoin because Bitcoin has a ton of spooky price action right now. We'll talk about it. Hit my target, and it looks like there's a lot of weakness right now. Now, I'll show you my trade right now. Like I'm 105% in the profit on my short. I'm going to continue to have this open. I'm not going to put a stop loss in as of right now, but maybe tomorrow I will. But I really do believe that everyone's expecting the rate cut. So probably, if anything, it will be a sell the news event, and probably this short will print even more. So not financial advice, but if you guys do want to trade, feel free to check out in the pinned comment section or description box below. I'm trading on Blowfin right now. There's a 10% trade rebate and a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Feel free to check out all the awesome affiliate links down below, guys. It helps with this channel. There's a lot of lucrative bonuses for you. I have an account on all of these exchanges because I try to take advantage of all these bonuses. That's what I do. Now, let's take a look here. Kronos right now, ranked 24. Basically where we've been at. We've been range-bound in the past, like, 5 rankings from, like, 22 to 26. Sitting at about a $5.4 billion market cap. Crypto, the overarching market, ETH below 4K, Bitcoin at about 112.5. Now, this is why I'm bearish. Because I'm bearish in the short term at least, because we came up and tapped my price level of 116,000. Now we're breaking down. We got rejected off of it. It will be very important today, with what's going on with Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve and his verbiage, if this is either a sell the news event or if he is very, very dovish after he announces the 0.25 interest rate cut, if he's very dovish, then maybe we don't come and test 110K. Maybe we make another leg up to 116. And if that's the case, then we need to close above 116. Not any of this wick and dump. No. We need to see a break above it and a retest and a resumption off for me to flip bullish. And guys, I want to flip bullish. I want my shorts to get stopped out. I want to long because it's way more fun when everyone's making money in this market because people are much more likely to long the market than to short it, right? And people buy spot. A lot of people that buy spot don't trade really. They don't short, they don't long, they don't use leverage, right? I like when the market's all going up at the same time. And right now we are at like a make or break point. Like if you believe in the 4-year cycle, yeah, we got to get this show on the road. We do. We've reached the 1,064 days at October 6th, okay? And if you believe in the 4-year cycle, then every bottom of a bear market to the top of the next bull market is about 1,064 days. And if you look at this, you measure this out, 1,064 days, right? Like we're there. We are there right now. So if you believe in the 4-year cycle, you better hope that we start to see continuation of the upside right now. Otherwise, we're going to be breaking down. Now, you could be saying, Blacksea, I think the 4-year cycle is finished. I think it's gone. It's never existed. It never happened. And I can agree with this sentiment that this time might be a little bit different. I can. This is very institutional-driven market now. There's big players on board. You got Larry Fink's BlackRock buying Bitcoin. You've got all these massive institutions, these hedge funds. You've got all these banks starting to talk about crypto. I could see it being much more of a muted sell-off, but yeah, maybe I just don't want to be the guy that says, no, we're going into a super cycle. I don't want to say that until the fat lady sings, until I get confirmation of that. And I don't get confirmation of that unless we see like Q1 making new all-time highs on Bitcoin. Like January, February, Q1 of 2026. And if we were making new all-time highs then, I would be saying, okay, like this time's a little bit different, but maybe we're due for a little bit of a pullback. Maybe a little bit of pullback, maybe. But I'm just saying that the reason why I say that, if we even get into 2026, usually you have like after the first year of a presidential term, you see a little bit of sideways bearish price action in the market. That's usually a reoccurring theme. So I'm just thinking about a lot of different things here, guys. Really, Crowcoin is in the hands of Bitcoin right now. That's why the thumbnail is Crow versus Bitcoin. It's a make or break. It's a make or break moment. This next coming weeks, these next rate cuts are very important. And I think it's going to cause a lot of confusion. I think it already has a lot of confusion. I think 50% of people think that the 4-year cycle is here, and we got a little bit more to go to the upside. And I think 50% of other people say, no, we're in a super cycle. We're going to be going all-time highs, and we're going to continue going to all-time highs forever because rate cuts. Like, I could believe it. Like, rate cuts, quantitative easing, potentially stimulus checks, more money printing. Like, I could believe both sides, but guys, that's why I am a altcoin trader and a Bitcoin investor. That's why I have different strategies for different moments. And right now, I'm going to continue to dollar cost average into Bitcoin. Every day I buy Bitcoin. But when it comes to altcoins, I have been taking profit along the way, guys. I was buying the lows. I bought $8 Solana. I was buying the lows. And I've been selling on the way up over the past couple of years. And I still have my moonbag positions, but I'm being very, very cautious here because I do believe in the 4-year cycle. Can it be broken? Yeah, sure, it can. But I'm being very cautious in case it's not, right? But that's all I got, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.